I like a draw, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more.
Have suggested that Willis's call benefited Davis unfairly, but we do not subscribe to that notion.
I kind of seen Lamont winning. I really felt like he was in control of the fight.
As well.
Just depends. Like if that changes the whole fight, if that gives Roach a victory, give him the victory.
In a recent live argument, after the decision to change their fight from a draw to a loss for Gervonta Davis, Tank confronted Lamont Roach. He disagreed with the ruling and insisted that he had won the fight.
Night for the sport. Didn't get what the decision I want, but we didn't get a loss either, so I felt like I won it, the last couple rounds, so it's cool. Lamont is a great fighter. Hopefully I can get that rematch because I know what I can do in a fight, but it's cool.
Okay, questions?
Okay.
Tank, it's KG with Fight Hype. I wanted to ask Tank, when the decision was read, the way that you reacted, it looked like you was upset. You slammed your gloves on the canvas. What was going through your mind when you heard the decision?
I didn't slam my glove on the canvas.
Okay, maybe I mistook from my vantage point, so that's my mistake. But what was going through your mind when you heard the decision?
Nobody like a draw, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more, and I should have did more. I was lost in I lost track in the rounds.
After the controversial draw between Davis and Lamont Roach Jr., the New York State Athletic Commission admitted there was a technical issue that stopped officials from properly reviewing a possible knockdown in the 9th round. The commission acknowledged fans and analysts' concerns and said the issue is under investigation. This has sparked debate about the fight's result, with many believing Roach should have been the winner. Adding to the controversy, the commission's official statement on the issue was later removed, leaving the boxing community looking for more answers.
To override his decisions or knockdowns. Some skeptics have suggested that Willis's call benefited Davis unfairly, but we do not subscribe to that notion. In our long experience judging fights, we see no evidence of favoritism, only a referee prioritizing the physical safety of a fighter who appeared compromised by an eye injury. Which I actually get. I understood that statement because, hey, look, Steve Willis he didn't call it a knockdown.
You take a knee like that looks like a knockdown, all right?
So I think it's going to be very difficult for the New York State Athletic Commission to review this and then call it a knockdown. Because here's the thing. The fight could have gone completely differently if Gervonta was told that it was a knockdown officially. Gervonta could have then responded differently because, let the truth be known, Gervonta didn't even know it was the 12th round when it was the 12th round. He thought it was the 8th.
Forgot where he was at. He thought he was still in the 8th round. He thought he still had rounds to go.
12th round. He said, damn, it's the 12th? Yeah, it's the 12th and you're down. Tank didn't know what round it was. So, if it was brought to his attention by Steve Willis that it was officially a knockdown, the fight could have gone differently, making it very difficult to review this after the fact and overturn it. But the problem is, still, though Steve Willis did not call it a knockdown officially, he also didn't call it a slip.
You take a knee like that looks like a knockdown.
He had to pick one or the other. And according to the rules, if it's a slip, the referee has to let it be known that it's a slip. Slips. When a boxer goes down and the referee deems it not to be a legal knockdown, they should immediately wave both hands in a crossing motion.
Famous lightweight boxer Ryan Garcia shared his thoughts on the 9th round incident, saying that Davis taking a knee should have counted as a knockdown. Garcia stressed that if this mistake happened, the decision should be corrected in Roach's favor. He also compared the situation to his own experiences in boxing.
accomplishments, and I kind of like got riled up from it. But I respect him. I think he's a cool dude. But I ain't fuck with that. After a while, it kind of got to me.
Right. Like any animosity being in the building with Devin, considering your biggest win was taken, and
I don't got no animosity. I just feel like the way everything happened after that fight just kind of like discouraged me, because I think the shit I was talking was the cause of that. Because one, I never did off stream, and I kind of already spoke my piece on it a million times, but that's utter bullshit. I never did that, never would do it. So it's something I'm like, they're using it. I feel like they had that in their back pocket the whole time. So right now I'm just keeping it professional and ready to do my job.
Mentally, when it comes to the fight, where are you mentally?
I'm out here to hurt somebody. That's it. For me, staying sharp right here is what gets me to victories. When I'm not sharp here, anything can happen.
Yo, Ryan, what do you think about the knockdown? The knockdown with Tank?
That was a knockdown, without a doubt. You can't spin it no other way. It's too clear. And I think the commission needs to do something about it, because it can give me an incentive, anytime I'm not feeling good in a fight, take a knee.
Well, they said
and that's not a shot at Tank. I respect Tank, and I like Tank a lot. But you can't do that shit.
They reversed the result of your fight.
Yeah.
Should they reverse the result of that fight as well?
Just depends. Like if that changes the whole fight, if that gives Roach a victory, give him the victory. That's how you keep the integrity of the sport, right? That's why they suspended me, right, to keep the integrity of the sport. So I feel like if you're gonna do it to me, you got to do it to everybody.
Respected boxing trainer and commentator Teddy Atlas criticized the officiating in the Davis versus Roach fight. He stressed the need for better trained referees who can make the right calls quickly. Atlas pointed out that Davis's knee in the 9th round should have been ruled knockdown, saying a knockdown should be recognized no matter the situation.
On with this one.
Bad refs. We need better refs. We need more educated refs. Whatever you want, trained refs. I'm not gonna say honest, because I don't know if honesty had something to do with it. I don't know, but definitely we need better refs. Refs that assure themselves, know how to make a decision, know they're making the right decision. Emboldened to make that decision. I think that. I don't know that he would have let Roach get away with that. He let Tank Davis get away with. Why? Tank Davis is a star. I think he set a record for the most fans ever in Barclays Stadium. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I believe they hit a new attendance and maybe a gate record. They've done concerts there, they've done fights there, basketball games there.
I think you're right. It was the record for the gate for a fight for sure. I think the Rolling Stones might be the only one that beat him at the Barclays, but either way, they did huge numbers.
They did big numbers. He's a star. He brings people. He's got a big fan base. He brings good pay-per-view numbers. I don't know what the numbers are in this, but he's one of the guys that bring good pay-per-view numbers. I think all of that, he brings that with him. When a referee allows him to take a knee, which is not a rule in boxing, and get away with it and not make it a 10-8 round. That should have been a 10-8 round. He got hit with a jab just before that. I'm not trying to go after Tank Davis. People already know. Some people say I defend him too much, that I'm saying how great he is. And he is. He's a tremendous, complete fighter. Puncher, fighter, inside, outside. He's patient. He's responsible defensively. He's got fast hands. He puts punches together. He goes to the body and that. He's all of that. He can counterpunch. He can set traps. All of that.
This controversy has sparked heated debates in the boxing world, with fans and experts demanding clearer rules and better officiating. As the investigation continues, many are eager to see if the decision will be reviewed or changed. For more updates on this story and other boxing news, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Bell Fire.